Just a little bit.
That's fine.
I'll let you know how it goes.
But yeah, talking about having a children's Bible, I don't really know if people understand the horrors that are in something like that because, like I said, Genesis, they dumbed it down. It was very kid friendly. Like, Mommy Eve and Daddy Adam loved each other so very much that they had two sons, and one of them got hurt real badly, you know. And then you get to Revelations, and it's like, everybody's gonna fucking die.
You know,
Except for you, unless you've masturbated, which is pretty much the whole of the children's Bible.
did you read the Bible much?
I've read many different parts of it, but not cover to cover.
The Book of Jonah.
I like the Book of Jonah. I thought the ending was a little untrue, or it didn't fit with the rest of the story to me. Because I don't know, Jonah was still questioning things. He was very stagnant, and just because he went through this ordeal doesn't mean that he was...
That's not how these theologians look at it. What they do is they say, well, look at Jonah at the end because he didn't go after God. He was complaining about the gourd and the worm ate the gourd and everything. He said, you see that? He goes, we saw the greatest act of penance.
Sure.
Not repentance, so penance.
And then swing.
Because they're not the Jews. They're the God's chosen people. They're the God's chosen people.
They're the God's chosen. From Canada, don't you know? The chosen people.
So he was explaining, and he said, let's say he was not thankful at the end because he was complaining to God about himself, not because he could see a great act toward God. And I don't think it's the book at all. I think at the end he was actually just glad to be out of the crowd. Maybe he didn't want to do anything in the first place. Right?
He didn't. He wanted to just be himself. He was questioning things, but he just wanted to... I haven't read that story in a really long time. He just wanted everyone to leave him alone, including God.
The fish threw him out of the animals and ground jump. Remember he was getting a fire started inside the belly of the fish? He's the Lord is God. I'm thinking, I said the same thing. All those gas juices coming out.
Sure. Well, and it's funny because whale is not a fish. It's a mammal.
What's a mammal?
It's a mammal. It's a mammalian.
Did you read it?
No, I don't have to go anywhere. I just went to, I'm going to look it up. Book,
I just had to ask you that question. I don't know how I could help you. I wouldn't try.
It's just interesting that, I don't know, he wanted everyone to leave him alone, and I think that God in the story gave him what he wanted by putting him in the belly of the whale. And beyond that, I
thought the whole thing about, like you said, you want it to very well bleached out, So I thought, if you're ever going to give the money back in the 70s, making the movie of Jonah, I wouldn't put any Hollywood spin on it. Be completely from the first word to the last, right from the King James. So say, these parts of the Bible, I'm thinking, people don't like. You won't put the story put some sex. I'm thinking,
why?
Yeah, especially someone like
to make it interesting, Jonah.
Well, Jonah's going to look at smaller guys in the
That would have been pretty 70s.
Yeah, I think he was like the little things on the bottom, those jeans, the big ankles down here to the legs. You know what it's called, those kind of pants. People wear those kind of pants.
Bell bottoms
and
have long shaggy hair.
Those people are upset with Jesus Christ Superstar. The movie was the original. Because they came on the bus. So they arrived on the bus. They came on the bus.
They came on the... Yeah, they did come on the bus.
You think that's some of what they're doing? It's rock bands and all that, groupies and shit. Groupies and shit. Groupies and shit.
And all without intelligence.
But they show up on the bus and they get out and do the thing and get back on the bus and in the middle.
Okay.
You can't change the film. I think there's like certain stories that over time people are not going to understand. Shakespeare. I don't know if you're arguing that should modernize Shakespeare or should they leave the words to the play of the word? And they say, yeah. Because that's what I thought Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. I like that version.
And Claire Danes.
Well, she didn't want to be in it. She said that.
She should have said no then, because no one else wanted her in it either.
They could have put anybody else in it, don't you think?
They could have put a wet mop in it, and it would have been just as good. I don't like Claire Danes. Her acting is pallid.
I saw on that TV show. I watched it. what was called.
Absolutely fabulous. Why are there so many small flies in here?
I did. Once I was telling the doctor and see my dad on the couch, or
Calvin Hall.
of the hospital. One of the doctors was huge from England. So I saw some big comic views. I just said, absolutely fabulous. She goes, "Keep rubbish."
Complete rubbish.
He didn't like it.
Of course he didn't like it.
I was the only thing on the show, but the time the daughter came, that sad look in her face, and some guy said, "Oh, from the back end, how did you know?" Got respected. He's like,
It's classic movie trope. I thought you were your mother.
But they're trying to show a lot.
With the tail, Johnny.
She used to laugh all the time, and I got to the point where I couldn't laugh at that show anymore. You know, a certain show you don't.
Because it was absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous. Do you think you would have been a great
A great what?
journalist?
I could be. Shall I give that a try?
Yeah, I bet you think I do what you could do well with that.
The hard-hitting facts with Dexy Chase. Mr. Erickson, we've been hearing reports lately that you've been riding a horse.
Once in a horse.
Would you like to comment on that?
Once in a horse.
The horse.
What is it?
You've been riding horse.
You know, you think
Sis.
that rhymes, isn't it? Your horse and of course rhymes. So I think. Oh hi.
It's towards the wall.
Oh yeah. So the other horse.
With the horse.
Do you know what I like about Harry Styles?
His pretty hair? I'm kidding. What do you like about Harry Styles?
He rhymes the same word. He doesn't, like, you think it seems like that.
I would like to have gotten a picture of your face when I said that because it was quite disappointed.
What's that?
When I said his hair. He rhymes the same word with the same
Is that better?
word.
So take 25.
No, I'm just saying, I've never seen you look quite that disappointed in my
Can you
life.
say with my hair one more time? Yeah. Can you say that one more time?
His pretty hair.
Oh.
No, that's even perfected. It was the most honest look of disappointment I've ever seen on your face in my whole life.
Which isn't very long compared to what I was.
Oh yeah, because you're that much older than me.
Oh, no. You want one time? I almost told you, you look exactly like your mother and she said, like, don't ever say it to Dex.
Don't say that to anyone.
You can say anything you want to Dex. You can say, disgusting, blah, blah, at the same time, but don't ever say that.
Do not ever say that I look like my mother.
You will. Everything. She loves you. Loves
She
you.
does.
She loves herself. She loves your brother. Anyway, I know the guy. I met him once. It's amazing. I think you know more. I know about your family in some ways. But you're kind of part of the family. Not part of it, you associate with our family very well.
I fit in,
Yeah.
which is fine. You guys have always been like a second family to me.
Even him?
A little less so. You don't have to claim your in-laws, right?
I did. No. This is my. So these are your
This is
neighbors?
my-
Cal and Irene? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think some kids are really smart when they're young and they get dumber and dumber as they progress?
Yes. And I don't think it's that they're stupider per se, but maybe that they've never been given the correct outlet for that intelligence. Because a smart person's just, they're smart all the time. They're going to be able to figure out the world and make it work to their advantage in that way. Or they're going to be able to retain information and use it to create new ideas. But some kids are very, very smart and then don't ever get any creative outlet or any physical outlet or any sort of developmental necessity that they needed to continue that trend. All children are smart in their own way. Now, not all of them have the potential for an intelligent life, I guess, but all kids are very smart because they need to be. That's how we learn to survive.
like to ask him because, a lot of times they throw at the school system. I've been reading a lot about this area, about, especially read about that article about the school system in where was it? Delaware. Prison. I don't know what city it was in, but there was Baltimore. It was downtown Baltimore, and how one girl in 1,000 passed the algebra SAT test.
Oh.
And I was thinking, I mean, a really bad analogy. It doesn't make any sense between them and a public figure. And then later on, I found out actually there is a correlation between them and Nicholas II of Russia, and that was that's the correlation between them. I put myself in the equation too. and Nicholas II. You want to hear what I had to say?
Yes.
Well, if you grew up in a neighborhood in your life and never get out, never leave, or even between the time you were born and the time you were in 12th grade, and you have a thought of failure, never get above a certain thing, how in the world do people expect you just to jump from there into college? I'm here now. They take people off the boat. Now, people can learn the language.
Absolutely.
But it's going to be a struggle to learn all the idioms and everything else. It takes time, right?
Yes.
So if you're going to college for when I go to the ACT test, well, her going from there, it's a good thing.
Okay.
Then she can be a beacon of hope for other people.
Sure.
Good. But when you jump into that kind of thing, you're not prepared for that. How could you? That's the thing of failure, the thing of one direction, kind of whatever it is. Well, Nicholas II had the same thing. His father was going to train him. He never wanted to be a czar. His father was going to train him to take over Rome.
Okay.
His father, when he reached 40 years old, he died at age 38, had a heart attack.
Oh my goodness.
His son would nothing to do anything. He never took his son to any of these conferences. If he'd taken his son for that, because he was young, maybe at a young age, maybe died when he was 10 years old, I don't know. He would have taken this, get an idea of the pattern, of the tone of people's voices, none of that. So they waited, and he was like really kind of apathetic.
Of course.
The whole thing.
Well, maybe that wasn't the best way to go about it.
See, I think you can have apathy on top and apathy on the bottom. Like the kid drove his truck into that crowd of people and said he suffered from affluenza.
Oh yeah, the affluenza.
You sound like
Fran Drescher?
you know that girl, what's her name? Loretta.
Loretta.
You ever her talking to me all the time? No.
I know.
That's what John Saint said. It's like a nanny girl.
She does sound like me.
Well, I should turn this off now, okay?
Yes, we're being mean.